Hey Apple lovers, it's David from Sydney Mac Support. Tonight's video is for those of you who are experiencing activation errors on their iPad or iPhone. You might be seeing messages like this. iTunes could not connect to the iPad blah 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 because it's locked with a passcode. Or there might be an activation message on the screen and you can't get into your phone. You may have just updated an older iPad or iPhone to a new operating system and you're stuck. You don't remember the passcode. You don't really know what to do. This is how to restore your phone or iPad. Okay, and in this instance, I'm restoring an iPad mini. Okay, so you plug the iPad mini into your computer. Ignore the error. Just forget about that. Okay, so this is the important bit. So let's see what comes up here. Okay, so basically the situation here is that my client has forgotten her passcode and therefore we can't get into the iPad. We can't set it up, do anything with it. It hasn't even been used, but she's forgotten what passcode she set. This is the only way to restore it. Okay, so sorry, I don't know how to get the camera work right. Let's see if we can do it like this. While the iPad is plugged into the computer, hold down both the top button and the home button and just keep pressing them down. Okay, ignore whatever happens, do not let go. You need to hold down for at least, it's a good 15 seconds. You'll see the Apple logo should pop up any second now. Ignore that, keep holding through that, do not let go. And then it goes into what's called recovery mode. And you'll see that the iPad is saying to plug into iTunes, okay, which is what we've done. And now if you have a look over here, you can see the message on my iTunes which says there's a problem with the iPad that requires it to be updated or restored. Now the difference between these two buttons is update will maintain your data and it will basically re-download a new operating system that matches the operating system on the iPad or iPhone, and restore you can use for any iOS devices that you don't need any data on it. You just want to start it as a fresh, out-of-the-box device, which is what we're going to do in this instance. So you just click restore and confirm that. Go through the different prompts, and if you can read that, it says iTunes is downloading the software for the iPad and restore your iPad when the download is complete. So I'll come back once that's done and give you an update. Hey, I'm back. That was a very short second for you and a very long 30 minutes for me. But the download has completed, the restore is finished, and I just wanted to show you the finished product. So you can have a look. The iPad is now unfrozen and accessible, and you can see here on iTunes that it is asking whether or not we want to set the iPad up as a new iPad or restore your information from a previous backup, which we don't have. So we're just going to select set up as new iPad and hit continue, and it will sync it. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing more to show you. So now you know how to restore your iPad or your iPhone if you've been locked out, if you're getting the funky activation error, you forget your passcode, you've got an encrypted iTunes backup that you need to circumvent. This is the way to go about it. Okay, be sure to tune in to the Sydney Mac Support page and the Apple Fans Australia group for more tutorials and tips and tricks on how to get the most out of your technology.